Okay, so when we talk about breakouts, we love to play fast. We've got talented forwards, we want to get them the puck, get up the ice. Okay, so we want to play north with speed. We want to go right up where we can. We want to wheel where we can. And I bring up wheel, like kind of a wheel mentality of cutting the net and getting up ice, because it's so important that if you want to play fast, you also have to be able to reverse the flow, right? If you can wheel all you want, if there's a forechecker there, you have to have another plan. So creating and reversing flow is a huge, huge phrase and concept that we use with our defensemen, right? We can do that with evasive skating. We can use net bumps, wall bumps, long reverses. And we're gonna walk through with that in video. And then ultimately to do that, okay, we use what we call a piggyback system. Rarely are we just going D to D to each corner to spread the ice. We want 2D, getting on top of the puck as soon as we can. Offensively, if you can create 2-on-1s, you're in good shape. We feel that if we can 2-on-1 a retrieval, 2-on-1 a loose puck to break pucks out with a piggyback system, right, we're playing offense that much faster, right? And so this breakout ability is a huge offensive tactic for us. And so through the theme today, I think you're gonna understand that we're gonna do a lot of things that tie habits and tie these competencies together, because it's super, super important. Okay, just real simple, right? If we cut the net, we wheel, we can beat forecheckers, get up the ice, D can be active in the rush. Okay, it's not rocket science, it's real simple, but you have to check your shoulder, be able to use the net to your advantage to get up the ice. Okay, now when we're coming into a situation where we're coming to a puck, okay, we got D1 on the puck, D2 right now is 47, kind of running some soft interference. Sometimes it's forecheckers in between our D, sometimes it's a centerman down low. Okay, but if we can get into this set, we can now manipulate what we want to have happen next. Okay, we can continue through, we can wheel. We certainly an opportunity there. If we make the right read, we could bump it to the wall, and our weak side D could come out with the puck. Okay, good gap control coming through. Seven's retrieving this puck. Again, piggyback with 32, trying to create some flow. So when we go to a wall bump here, that's our call for we want the puck to go towards the corner. Okay, so you hear me talk about nets and walls. If I'm calling a net, that means that D that's going into that puck, you might be going straight into the corner. Our D that's calling that reverse is calling for a net. We want that puck going towards the net. If they're calling for a wall, that means just a little touch, that puck's going outside of the wall. That's language for us to be able to show and tell our teammate what we want to have happen. Okay, so those are gonna be some themes and some habits that you see as we go through here. Okay, another wall bump. Coming in, kind of get that piggyback set. Okay, we're creating flow behind the nets. Little wall bump, we reverse it. We're out of the zone with some good speed underneath. Okay, net bump, kind of coming in, bump to the net, we're out. Okay, it's not always running big scissor plays from corner to corner, coming back from in front of the net. And again, opportunities for us to 2-on-1 that forechecker. Okay, I mentioned earlier, we talk about the importance of our centerman. Okay, 96 is our centerman coming through here. Okay, so our D gets that puck, we start to wheel. She's under pressure, she decides to use the net, so she bumps it to our center. And then I get under pressure, we go one more. You can see how much flow that created, and those bumps in kind of consecutive manner reverse the flow, gives us an advantage to get up the ice. Okay, we want to open up the ice that we want instead of being dictated to do things by that forecheck. Another play that kind of blends right into a wheel mentality, long reverse. Right, come back to the beginning here, 14's coming around the net. Okay, she can wheel if she wants. Okay, 2 Yukon white jerseys are coming at her. Okay, she has to go back, long reverse. That reverse the whole flow. Right, now we have an advantage to get up the ice, again, with speed, with support. Okay, kind of pull it all together, long reverse, and go right up, underneath speed, and we tie it together to how we want to play. We want to play fast, we want to play north. That's how we take care of it. But it starts with our retrievals. It starts with our ability to break pucks out with one another, because if we don't do that clean, we don't see goals like this and offense created up the ice.